didn't see you there. I was practicing my bongos. Welcome to another episode of Bobby's Beat Down. Bobby's Beat Down. He's got bongos. They look like testicles. Bongos. Bobby's Beat Down. Bobby's Beat Down. Beats.
Bobby's Beat Down. Bobby's Beat Down. Bobby's Beat Down.
Not a lot's happened in this last week. Not a lot happened to me. Like I had a bit of a wank the other day. That was quite nice. And then I went to the supermarket and I thought that these chocolate bars were a 3 for 2 deal and they weren't, and I got a bit leery and knocked over all the fucking milk bottles, and they were like, "What are you doing, Bobby?" I was like, I wanted a fucking 3 for 2 deal, mate. I stormed off all cross. So first of all, we're going to go to the traditional segment of Bobby's Blaze. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. I just did a thing on my sheets, mate. What's it called when you... Blim. I just blimmed on my sheets, mate. Fucking hell. This is some good shit, Trev. Oh, mate.
What is it, mate?
Mate. But you know what? I'm feeling quite I want to jump on an horse and wear some chainmail. Do you know why, mate?
Why?
Because this is Lancelot's pits, mate.
Lancelot's pits.
I mean, armpits, mate.
Right.
Yeah, mate.
That's stinky, mate.
Yeah, mate. It's it makes you feel quite powerful, and you want to complete missions, but not find the answer. Do you know what I mean? You just want to just walk around trying to find this thing, innit? Am I getting my history mixed up, mate?
Don't know,
Lancelot had that Holy Grail, didn't he?
Think so, mate.
Yeah,
and
mate.
the sword.
Yeah, he went to go and wank in that goblet, innit?
Yeah, with a sword.
A what? Pork sword? Ah, mate! Pork sword, Lancelot's pork sword. So, this is what's going on in my mind. He's going on a quest, mate. Who's he gonna find? Is he gonna find some maiden trapped in her mum's house and mum won't let her out, even though he's been banging on the door going, "Come on, let her out! We've got a date, mate! I'm taking her to Jimmy's Spices, mate! We're gonna do an all-you-can-eat," and the mum's like, "No, Lancelot, she can't go out because she's got too much studying to do." I wish I was like Lancelot. So, to conclude, Lancelot's Pits is quite a nice blend. It's quite expensive, but I think sometimes if you pay a bit more, you get a bit more. Pay a bit more, get a bit more. Pay a bit more, get a bit more. If you pay a bit more, you get a bit more. Don't you, Trev? Anyway, Lancelot's Pits. Get it now. I got mine from Southampton. So if you're in Southampton, get yourself some Lancelot's Pits. And that was Bobby's Blaze. See. Nice. Alright, so you may have noticed, usually I'd be drinking a beer right now because I was a bloke in that. But this week, I am drinking some cranberry juice. Because last night, for the first time ever, I watched The Departed. So, as it's all the Oscars have been announced and stuff, and Leonardo DiCaprio's all "I'm winning them all this year, mate! You didn't give it to me when I played that guy with special needs. and you like didn't give it to me when I was porking Kate Winslet, yeah, and you didn't give it to me when I was porking all those bitches in Wolf of Wall Street, but you is gonna give it to me whilst I'm porking a bear, yeah? So like I thought, well, I'll watch The Departed because that's a long film and I feel like I should be educated in DiCaprio-isms. And in that film, he drinks cranberry juice and they make a joke like, oh, have you got your period? But I obviously haven't got my period because I'm a bloke, yeah.
Cranberry juice?
What do you get, your period?
What are you drinking?
A cranberry juice.
What is it, your period? Cranberry juice.
What? I'm a little kid and I'm in a cafe. Who's this? Jack Nicholson? I liked you as the Joker, but it's the 70s, so it doesn't matter. Hello, little kid. Here's a newspaper and some bread. I'm gonna let you work for me one day. Oh, I'm in the police academy. I'm Irish, but I look American. It's a bit weird. And I'm Matt Damon. Oh, I've got all these mates and I keep making loads of homophobic comments, like using the word faggot, which is weird because that's a Scottish word anyway. I'm going to my police interview. I'm really good. I'm Leonardo DiCaprio and I'm troubled. I'm Mark Wahlberg and I'm gonna be Larry in your face. I'm Martin Sheen and I'm really old. Oh, I'm Leonardo DiCaprio and I'm really nervous and I've got to go and do stuff because I'm troubled. Oh, okay, I'm Mark Wahlberg and you should go to prison for a bit and go undercover for ages. Oh, I'm Matt Damon and I'm really good and clean and squeaky and my butthole's really clean as well. Oh, I'm a lady and I'm a counsellor, blah blah, I want to suck your dick, Matt Damon. Oh, I'm Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm undercover with the Joker. Oh, we're gonna do some crime, blah 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 blah. Oh, here's some coke in your gob. Oh, here's some pussy for you. Oh, I'm old, but I'm still the Joker everyone loves. Oh, I'm Matt Damon, I'm undercover. I'm actually a rat. I'm a rat in the police academy, but no one knows. I'm Leonardo DiCaprio, and I'm all like, I drink cranberry juice. Oh, it's a long movie, isn't it? I gotta go and see the counsellor for some problems. Oh, here's some pills, you bastard. Let's go for coffee. I'm shagging Leonardo DiCaprio and Matt Damon. Oh, I'm a slut. I'm a whore. I was in The Conjuring. I'm so annoyed. I'm gonna go and meet Martin Sheen and tell him everything. Hi, Martin Sheen. I'm gonna walk up this big tower. Oh, Martin Sheen, I don't like it anymore. I don't like it. I'm Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, you've got to do it. Oh no, everyone's after us. Run, run. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Oh wow, I don't want to do this anymore. Let's all just go in a big climax where we're doing this big drug deal. Oh, I'm Jack Nicholson and I'm gonna reverse and now I'm meeting Matt Damon and Matt Damon's like blah, 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 blah. You didn't look out for me, Jack Nicholson, and now I'm in the police academy, blah, blah, blah. I get paid loads of money. And Leonardo DiCaprio's all like, oh, I'm so troubled. And then they meet in a room because Jack Nicholson's dead. And then they realise who each other's are, and they have this rat race, and then it ends in like this big thing, and Matt Damon's like, no, Leonardo DiCaprio, I'd rather die than you turn me in. And then Leonardo DiCaprio gets brapped in an elevator, and then everyone finds out who Matt Damon is, and Mark Wahlberg's like, brap, 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 Matt Damon. And there's a lot of Rolling Stones songs. Blast from the past / Leo special. It's a blast from the past. Blast. I know it's my favourite bit. I know it's your favourite bit. This next bit is called Bobby's Books. Bobby's Books. What has Bobby read this week, mate? Well, I'm gonna look under my sheets. Under my sheets. Oh, who's under my sheets? It's Bukowski! And the Little Oxford Dictionary! Oh, mate! 2 great books. How can I compare them? I'm gonna try. Right, so I don't know if you know, but Charles Bukowski is well good, and Anthony Kiedis likes him because he said, like, I'm sitting on the step and I read Bukowski. So, like, that's how I got into him. Like, I was telling everyone to read Bukowski, but I'd never actually read any, but I thought I'd actually read a book about it. And, like, basically, this one's called Post Office, yeah? Because it's kind of like an autobiographical tale about when Charles Bukowski... Oh, mate, I've just seen this says Hawkins on the back. And, like, yeah. So he used to work in the post office. And basically the book is, like, about him hating his job and drinking a lot and raping a lot. But I know that sounds pretty risky, but he, like, basically has this weird way where he says rape quite a lot, which is a bit grotty. So, but it's a good read. Like, it's like, he's like real. Do you know what I mean? He's like a real person. Oh, well, like that. What's wrong with arseholes, baby? You've got an arsehole. I've got an arsehole. You go to the store and buy a porterhouse steak. That had an arsehole. Arseholes cover the earth. In a way, trees have arseholes, but you can't find them. They just drop their leaves. Bukowski's books are well good. Alright, mate, don't argue. Bukowski's books are so good. Give me the blaze back. Trev. Right. Alright, so that was a little extract of The Post Office, which was published in 1971. And the the band said that he was a laureate of American lowlife. And Financial Times, don't know why the Financial Times have got an opinion about a book, but they said it was energetic and amusing anyway. Anyway, the next book I'm reviewing is the Little Oxford Dictionary. And I'm reviewing this because I thought, like, it's quite an important book to have. It's like, you've got your Bible, you've got your dictionary. So I thought it's about time, as I'm British, to read the dictionary, because it's like, you know, part of our culture, yeah? So I've read all of it. I have to admit, it was like quite a boring book, but like, I'll tell you some of my favourite things, like the favourite, like, so like, see, the running theme of it was like listing quite a lot of words and some of their meanings. So I'll tell you some of my favourite words that I learnt. Cutlass, which is a short, broad-bladed, curved sword. Like my dick, mate. Like my dick, mate. I've got a cutlass for a dick, mate. It's sword-like. It's sword-like, mate. Next word that I learnt. Pyre. Pyre rhymes with a lot of things. So let's find out the meaning. It is a pile of combustible material, especially for burning a corpse.
Like funeral pyre.
Like a funeral pyre, yeah. Weird, mate.
In Light My Fire.
We light my fire.
No, in Light My Fire.
We light my fire, mate.
Nah, mate.
Mate, you're getting confused, mate. It's take that, wasn't it? And the last word that this really good book taught me was a tabulator. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's something you add up numbers with, mate. It's not. That is a calculator. A tabulator is an attachment to a typewriter for advancing to sequence of set positions in tabular work. Mind blown. Like, I thought the little book of Buddha was gonna give me like loads of wisdom, but I'm like gonna live by the word tabulator now. I is gonna drop the word tabulator into loads of different things, yeah, conversations, and people are gonna be like, Bobby, you're so clever, you know all the long words. So like, I'd recommend getting this book if you want to look well clever in conversation. And also, it's got this well good like picture of Oxford inside of it, I guess because it's the Oxford Dictionary. And also, what I thought was amazing, considering I got it for 99p, it's only got the author's autograph in it, hasn't it? That must be worth loads, mate. Look at that, genuine old style Oxford Dictionary autograph, mate. That guy must be fucking minted for writing such a good book. Do you think there's been like a film adaptation of it, mate? I'd well want to go and see the little Oxford Dictionary on the big screen, wouldn't you?
Yeah, mate.
You could hear such great words like Saraband. Amazing. Right, so, but this is pretty good too. So now I've got to compare them. Well, I quite like this one because it's quite short and it says quite a lot of funny things in it, and it's quite an easy read, and I well like Charles Bukowski, rest in peace, mate. But I've got this autographs edition and it's a kind of challenges me mentally, yeah, and I feel like I've learnt a lot from it, so I'm going to give it to the dictionary because I thought it was just such a good book, yeah. Shout out, I don't know where you can get it, I'm guessing you can get this in most bookshops, yeah. It's quite famous, right? A dictionary.
And hotels, mate, in the drawer.
And hotels, yeah, of course, because like on the first drawer, Bible. Second drawer, dictionary. Mate, what a good review. Going back under my sheets now. Staying there. Gotta go and drink my cranberry juice. Leo. Ah, talking of illnesses, look what I got today. Fucking, I just went out shopping, yeah? And I saw this on the counter and I swiped it, mate. Just swiped it for myself, yeah? So, what is in it? What's in the bag? This segment is gonna temporarily be called Bobby's Bag. Bobby's Bag. Bobby's Bag. What is inside Bobby's bag? It isn't actually Bobby's bag. It belongs to someone else.
Bobby's balls.
Bobby's balls, mate. So let's have a look and see what magical medication is inside Bobby's bag. What the fuck is that, mate? Mate! It's just toothpaste, mate! It's all fucking toothpaste! What am I gonna do with that, mate? Brush my teeth? What the oh! And it says keep out of reach of children. What they say, children shouldn't brush their teeth. What the fuck? What is that? Who needs Colgate on I don't know what's going on with this country, you know. I don't know what is going on with the NHS when they've got Colgate on prescription when you can't even just buy it anymore. You've got to get a prescription for it. What is that? Cameron, sort it out. Let us buy Colgate without the hassle, yeah? I don't want to go to a fucking doctor before I just want to get when I want to brush my teeth. Oh, that was a rubbish segment. Alright, so I've got another little segment that I like to call Bobby's Bellend. Not his actual bellend, I mean someone who's been an actual idiot bellend. Right, so, surprise, surprise, Bobby's bellend this week is David Cameron. What's he doing? He's not fucking pigs. He's not fucking over the disabled. This week, he has made it so that poor people like you and me can't go and get lots of education anymore in them universities because he's not letting people get these grants and bursaries if they come from low income families, yeah? And I think that's really bad because, like, say for example, I want to go and learn like something really clever, like I don't know, like maths or English or something, and I got good grades, yeah, and then it's like, oh, can I go to university please? And they're like, oh, you're really clever, Bobby, but sorry, you don't have enough money. Oh, well, can I maybe get like something special because like I'm really poor? No, you can't get anything. You've got to pay all this money. Oh, all right then. I'd better just go and like do naughty things on the street then, I guess. Yeah, you go and be a toe rag, Bobby. And that means I can't go and study. And what if someone was actually clever? Like Trev can't go study because he's well poor. He can't afford university. What is David doing? You know? What is he doing? I don't get it. And we had all them protests and stuff, and that famous musician's kid, like, he urinated on a statue or something and got arrested. Like, what did he do that for? He done nothing. He just urinated on a statue, yeah? And this guy in a wheelchair, he got pushed over because he was all like, ugh, government, and then the policeman was like, ugh, push you over, you know? It was fucking rubbish. And all these innocent students got pushed over for nothing, yeah? So David Cameron, you need to sort your priorities out, yeah? Because us poor people, we won't stand for it, yeah? You be all rich and suck on your pigs' dicks and eat all those scallops and like drink all that posh champagne. Oh, I'm well angry, David Cameron. You've got me Larry, mate. I'm going to carry on learning with my book, the one that we talked about, the Oxford Dictionary. And I've got a very good word for David Cameron in here. And he is, well, I'll tell you what he's not, is a mate, which is a companion or a fellow worker.
Mate.
He is a idiot. Person to deficient in mind to be capable of rational conduct. There it is, brackets David Cameron. And I'm sure the author would agree with me there. Idiot. So that was Bobby's bellend. Bobby's bellend, not an actual bellend, just someone who has been a proper idiot, mate. Safe. We is now going to talk about things that are well dear to my heart, and that is Bobby's Beauties. Bobby's Beauties. I'm gonna get those titties and rub them in my face with some oil, mate. Oil all over my face. Mate. Right, so, who's been a beauty this week? Well, I'll tell you what. I can't choose, but I've got to pick. I've got to pick a beauty, mate. I've got to pick a beauty, and I'm going to give a shout out to, first of all, one beauty, transgender, representation, Oscar nominations, Eddie Redmayne in The Danish Girl. I'm going to give a shout out to the real life person, Lily Elbe, who Eddie Redmayne played, first of all, because like that was nice of him to do, and like he's quite a pretty transgender, isn't he? You know? Represent, mate. Eddie Redmayne represents. So I'm gonna give like a special Lily Elbe / Eddie Redmayne Bobby's Beauties, but more importantly, co-star Alicia Vikander, mate. Check her out. Check out them curves, mate. I wanna smack that. I wanna tap that. I'm gonna smack that like Ex Machina, yeah? Fucking hell, she's like the most bangable robot ever. Like, it's like there's nothing to her, but you still wanna like bang her, don't you? Wanna go, Alicia, mate. Fucking hell, she is like, you look at her and you're like, oh wow, you're so sweet and innocent, Alicia. But then you just want to like flop it in her gob, don't you? Just want to flop it out and go, and this year, I'm so confused. So confused. I've been using these socks soon, damping it up. You know? Fucking hell, she's so hot. They should have an Oscar for like most fuckable actress. And I tell you something, it will be Alicia. It ain't gonna be Kate Blanchett. I ain't tapping that, yeah? I ain't tapping Blanchett. No way. And you know what is out next week, yeah? On Sunday night, it is the X-Files. I'm doing a special show next week about the X-Files and things that are spooky, yeah? But we're gonna give a Bobby's Beauties super special shout out to Gillian Anderson, yeah? Extremist. She is like the perfect woman, yeah? She's like, if she was a mum, I'd still, if she was my mate's mum, yeah, I'd still tap that. I wanna snap that, I wanna give a spooky tap that to Gillian. Fucking Gillian. X-Files theme tune there. Right, so that was another week of Bobby's Beauties. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put a lubricated condom on and bang you, mate. Yeah, Beauties.
Mate?
What? I can't bang my mate. I can't have a female mate and just bang her. Have you ever seen Friends with Benefits, yeah? It's a great movie with Justin Timberlake, yeah? You not seen it? You not seen it? Mate, not seen Friends with Benefits? You ain't?
No, mate.
You ain't seen it with Mila Kunis, yeah?
She's fit.
Yeah, she's fit, innit? Come on, if she was your mate, you'd be like, mate! Wouldn't you? Right, so, what have we learned? You can bang your mates, innit? You can bang your mates. I bang my mates all the time, especially if they look like Mila Kunis. Not Kate Blanchett though. Blech. So, I picked up this weird instrument, yeah? And I don't know what it is. So if someone could write in and say what it is, I would be most grateful, yeah? Yeah, it was from Bob's Bonanza down the road from us. And they sell weird curiosities, like this weird instrument. And I got it for £3.50, yeah? Which I thought was a bargain considering it's like, you know, old and stuff. It could be like vintage, mate. Like they could have played this in the war. Do you know what I mean? Like they could have been on the front lines, like waiting for the Nazis to be all like, I'm going to kill you, mate. And they're like, mate, let's just play a tune to ease us through the pain, innit? Oh, we are not going to kill today. We is gonna just be men and hold our testicles and have a wank before we die, maybe, mate. But I've been practicing my covers on it. And I've got one for you now, so you've got to guess what it is, yeah? You'll know anyway, it's really obvious. Right, just got to warm up. Right. Yeah. I know, right? Well accurate. Well accurate, mate. Sold on this instrument. Don't know what it is. It's my new favourite thing. Tell me what it is. Don't know where it's from. Mate, brilliant. Bobby's beat of the week. Beat of the week. Bobby's beat of the week. Beat of the week. Beat of the week. Beat of the week. Beat. My mate, who I don't actually bang, she's just like a mate. She got sent through this video, yeah, and I can't remember. It was so last minute, and I just wanted to get included, yeah. And like, this is him. Sorry, Trev. This is him, and he's got this interesting thing where he's sampled some chilies and then he's put his beats and raps over it, and he's split himself up into 3 people, and he's doing 3 different dances, and they're all quite 90s looks. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that one's like, he's got a Chinese style shirt on, which is quite 90s. This one he's got like a bit of a Backstreet Boys style look, and this one too, but it's more like Bad Boy, Backstreet Boys, yeah. And I quite like the Wookiee reference in the middle, yeah. And it's really crazy because he's going behind all the things. I don't know where he's gone. It's well confusing, and I quite like how he's
Like an egg in a cup.
like an egg in a cup.
Egg.
What? An egg in a cup, Grace?
Cup, mate.
Penny in a cup. Mate, what do you mean? Ball in a cup, mate.
Yeah,
You're getting your
that's
magic tricks mixed up, mate.
I failed magic.
Failed magic. Oh well, yeah, because I always thought like, oh, well, Trev's gonna go to university. Well, no, you can't even if you were good at magic, you couldn't.
I felt. Do you know what school I went to?
What? You went to Hogwarts.
I failed.
With
I got
Rickman.
kicked out.
Alan Rickman's
I didn't get
potential.
sports. I saw him about in the halls.
Oh, mate, you sure you don't mean Oxford?
Is that a place where it's from?
Yeah, mate. Pit Rivers. Anyway, this guy, it's nearly the end of his video now. Check him out. He's got some good raps about being Australian, and it's quite an Australian song, mate. Yeah, check him out. He's got like 6,000 subscribers. That was Beat of the Week, by the way. Beat of the Week, Bobby's Bedroom Beat of the Week. Alright, so, remember, you can watch my episodes on YouTube /Bobby Brown. You can email me at bobbybrown@gmail.com. I just got a Gmail. I used to have Hotmail, but I get loads of Viagra pill offers sent to me, so I got rid of that. And you can also find my podcasts, The Beatdown, on SoundCloud and Mixcloud. And you can tweet me at Bobby Brown, and you can find me on Facebook, Bobby Brown, and just like share my show, yeah? Write in, tell me what you want. I'm going to give some shout outs to people who've been watching my show. I'm going to give a shout out to Stephen Palmer. There's his profile picture. That's Stephen Palmer. I'm going to give a shout out to Vincent Vega. That's his profile picture. Marcus Thomas. That's his profile picture. EJ Gunk. That's what he looks like. And who else? Oh, Theoretical on the deck, scratching. He's getting a shout out as well. And Richie Carter, Richie, he's got a shout out too because he is well safe. They're all well safe. Not all girls in the mix. Hey babes, right in, yeah? What do you think of me? I'll put you up on my screen, babes. Yeah. And hey babes, when you're on my screen, I'm gonna wank in the background because you're so fit, mate. Yeah. Oh, you look at you on the screen. You're a beauty. I'm using an example there. Look at this girl. She is fit. It's time to finish the show. Thank you very much. This has been Bobby's Bedroom Beatdown. Bobby's Beatdown in his bedroom. What was this instrument? Remember to hint and write in the record.